What's going on, Remnant 2 gamers? It's D Werewolf Gaming here, back with another Remnant 2 video. Alright, today guys, I wanted to talk about the Stone of Malevolence. That ring, I was going through the patch notes, and I did notice that basically, let me read what it says. Fixed an issue where the Stone of Malevolence and Fairing Signal were not functioning as described. So I take that as, you know, it's probably got nerfed again. This ring got nerfed a while ago because it was giving you your mods back pretty quickly. And you know, after that nerf, I felt like the ring still was pretty good. So overall, I wanted to try this ring out again. And as you can see in the video, guys, I chose to fight one of the world bosses, one of my favorite bosses to fight, the Nightweaver. And guys, I've told y'all this before. I play this game on PC and on PS5. This is my PS5 character I am fighting her on right now. But I still wanted to showcase this ring and see, is it still pretty decent? Did it really hurt the build a whole lot with it being nerfed again? Because overall, I felt it was pretty good from the last nerf. But you know, overall, you know, the people who make this game, they know what it should be doing. So that being said, I wanted to show you a little bit of gameplay to show you if this ring is still viable. And also, for those of you, this build that I am showing right now on the screen, this is a build that I've shown for the last two videos that I made, because this is a good build for those who are struggling on Apocalypse. You got the Challenger class and you have the Archon. The Archon will help you get your mod back pretty quickly, and using the Stone of Malevolence. And guys, what the Stone of Malevolence does, if you don't know, is basically if you got a status effect applied to the enemy, it boosts that static mod generation by 15%, so you get it back a little bit quicker because you're applying status effect. And on this build, I'm not going to go over everything, but on each one of my weapons, guys, it was applying some sort of status effect. So that's how I was able to get my mods back so quickly. So with that being said, you know, this build, I do recommend it for those of you who are still struggling on Apocalypse or just, you know, don't have anybody to play with. I will put the link for this video, the build breakdown for the same build, in the description. So that way you can look, because I did have a while ago somebody posted about, you know, when I first made this build, somebody was saying, well, how do you know if the build is not good if you're not fighting the world bosses? So after that, you know, I went and updated the build to what you see me using now, so that way you can see, you know, that yes, this build does work on world bosses. I mean, I killed the first part of the Annihilation, and I also, you know, killed this the Nightweaver, killed it pretty quickly. You know, I enjoyed it. So. And then, like I say, with the new updates that just came with all the corrupted weapons, guys, I will be making more build videos on using those new corrupted weapons to bring it to y'all. And I want to say, guys, anytime I make a build, I don't always want to have to fight a world boss to show you that the build has worked. Because at the end of the day, guys, for those of you who've been playing this game, especially as long as I have, you know that when it comes to these bosses, it's about more so learning the mechanics of the boss fight instead of always of what gear you have on. Because if you understand that, you can probably survive some of these bosses. You know, if you know their moves, you know when they're gonna swing, you know when they're gonna hit, and you know. So that's what it breaks down. It's more about skill per se, in my opinion, than what gear pieces you're using. And I guess that's what the developers go by as well when they nerf these things and change some of these items up. With that being said, you know, I do want to thank everybody who is new to the channel and those who have continued to support me on my journey, guys, as we are steadily growing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot, guys. And you know, whenever I make a video, I always want to stick to the point, show you the build, show you the gameplay, and show you that it works. If I show you that it works, guys, I've tried it out on Apocalypse and I killed a couple of bosses. But like I said before, I'm not always going to fight world bosses when I'm showcasing the build. With that being said, there was a change to the Nebula as well. And as you can see in the video, I did make a video using the new corrupted version, but this is the regular Nebula. I wanted to see did that hurt the gun as well too much, because I know they did reduce the dot damage, I believe, on it. And as you can see, guys, it's still pretty decent. It's still really good to use. So I do recommend this build for those of you who are just starting Apocalypse or new to this game. Every item that I'm using on this build, you can obtain without playing this game on Apocalypse or even playing on hardcore mode. I see a lot of build videos using items from hardcore mode that are sometimes hard to get. So that way I want to show you guys builds that you don't have to have those items to be able to kill some of these bosses. Alright, so if you're enjoying the content, please remember to hit the like, share button, and subscribe. And again, thank you for all those who have continued to support me on my journey. It means a lot, guys, and I really appreciate it. And I do want to point out, guys, I will make a mistake trying to throw my axe and I will die, but this is the one thing that's good about the Challenger class. If you do make a mistake, you can get back up and fight again. And I do want to point out one other thing they did do with the Challenger class was they did make it so that whenever you do die, you will automatically gain 1 stack of bulwark, and what that does is gives you reduced damage until you get your prime perk back. So that's just amazing. All right, guys. So I hope you're enjoying the content. As always, thank you for your valued time. The Werewolf out.